rocking with that chestnut checkers TV cake ass now.
Little Bill, showing 20s on Pirelli skills. Got your people dilated like the mix pills. No time to stop, focus only on the meal.
No MJ, 23 to GOAT, man. Yeah, that boy ain't learned a goddamn thing from Diddy, didn't he? Diddy ain't start having problems till he try to sue them big alcohol making people Diageo, right? You know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't about race, it wasn't about none of that, cause they already paid him over $1 billion. Nigga, that's about you trying to fuck with our money and our reputation. He go Michael Jordan. He got a NASCAR team. Only nigga, first nigga with a NASCAR team. You know he getting that money. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden, he decided he wanted to take a page out of Diddy playbook. He want to sue the big dog. How that's gonna turn out? Check out the clip, man.
One of them, owned by Michael Jordan, sued the racing organization. The lawsuit claims that NASCAR and the chairman, Jim France, are now holding a monopoly over the revenue from the stock car series. Joining us now is Chief Legal Analyst Khalif Rhodes. So, Khalif, let's talk about this theory of it being a, quote, monopoly. I mean, can that accusation move forward?
I like the game Monopoly, but in real life, you can't do that. If you're attempting to corner the market where no one else can get in the market, then it's a problem and it's against the law. And so you see companies get sued all the time. The Sherman Antitrust Act is actually what folks are pointing to when they bring some type of lawsuit. Department of Justice brings these types of claims, or individuals or companies that feel like they're affected bring these types of claims. To your question, do I think it can move forward? It seems like the allegations have listed, seems like there is an anti-competitive atmosphere that's created within NASCAR, specifically the company and the owners, the France family, and because of that, there seems to be legs, at least, for this claim to continue to move forward.
Interesting. I feel like we're seeing more of these monopoly lawsuits in recent years. I don't know if it's me, but I feel like we are seeing more of them. But in terms of the attorney who's bringing the lawsuit, know anything about him?
Hey, when you go to a lawsuit like this, you want to go out and get the big guns. Kessler is probably one of the biggest guns in the country in these types of claims. I mean, he's represented athletes in all 4 of the major sports, worked with the NCAA to get NIL passed through. I mean, so that right there in itself is land breaking. And then you're talking about work with the U.S. women's soccer team to ensure that they got equal pay. And so they went out there and got one of the best in the business to do this. And when he first started with the press conference, he said that, listen, I've went through these types of things before. And the atmosphere, the landscape within NASCAR needs to change because other sports have changed, and recognize, to your point, that as you grow as a company and these revenues start to not be shared like they should be shared, people start to figure out, well, hey, why am I not getting the same piece of the pie that I'm working hard to get? And that's kind of the basis and the nuts and the bolts of this claim. They're saying they were forced into these charters. These charters give them access to some type of revenue sharing within the NASCAR Foundation. They said that of the 19 folks that were given a charter back in 2016, only 5 of them are still around because it's not profitable. The last person that won the NASCAR Cup Championship, right after they won, they had to step aside because they're saying they're not making money. What they're asking for is within this lawsuit is more money, revenue sharing. They want to have a seat at the table when they're talking to, because what they're saying is they're competing with NASCAR to get money, to get sponsorship, and they shouldn't be competing against the company that they're working with.
Well, you laid out perfectly exactly what they're asking for. So with your monopoly analogy, it's like when you own Boardwalk and Park Place and you have hotels on that game, nobody wants to play with you.
Nobody does, unless they can try to figure out how they can be a partner with you. And that's what they're asking for. And they're also asking for some type of preliminary injunction. And so the attorney mentioned that, listen, if we can get the judge to at least allow us to move forward under the current structure, and then we get time to work on a new deal, because what they said is that they kind of felt strong arm. They felt like they made them take this deal. It was a take it or leave it. Like either you're going to take this deal or you're not. The other folks took the deal. Michael Jordan and his team and the other company decided not to, and that's how we got this lawsuit.
So man, look like Jordan don't like the business deal. It might not be a good deal, but everybody else took the deal. They ain't stirring the pot. Jordan, your black ass want to stir the pot, huh? You know what I'm saying? Now this shit to me ain't about race, so you can't just say, "Oh man, it's cause he black." Nah, nigga, they did everybody like that. But you want a buck, huh? You want to give niggas bad reputation? Mike, you better not have no skeletons in your closet, my nigga. That's all I'ma tell you. You better not be on none of them Diddy tapes. Boy, you better not be on nothing, boy, for real. Cause trying to play with their money, they'll play with yours. You know what I'm saying? Cause they got way more money than you, Mike. Then you gotta think about it, man. If a nigga put you on, put you down, he telling you, I'm willing to give you X amount of money. You like, all right, you agree to that. But then you start counting pockets, and you saying, damn, that nigga get way more money than that. He need to pay me more. Nah, nigga, don't count my motherfucking pockets. I told you I was gonna pay you this. Now some kind of way you done seen how much I'm getting. Now you want this. Nah. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing. Cause first of all, nigga, where you racing your car at? On the track, in a stadium, right? Who the fuck you think paid for the stadium, Mike? Who you think rented the stadium, Mike? Who you think created the league, Mike? Who you think even made it possible to have teams and race car drivers and mechanics and owners and all of that, Mike? Know what I'm saying? So, how the fuck you gonna get more money than them, Mike? You can't. You can't tell them what to pay you. This day shit, my nigga. That's just like you go get a job. You don't go in, you can go in there and say, I want such salary. But at the end of the day, they gonna tell you, well, look, nigga, we gonna pay you this. Do you want it or not? That's how it rock, Mike. You agreed to it. Now you want to play? You better not have no skeletons in your closet, Mike. They'll pull that shit out, nigga. Especially once they give you that bag. See, they be getting mad because they be giving these niggas these bags. And then all of a sudden, nigga wanna, what? Like the liquor people, they done gave Diddy over $1 billion. They like, nigga, we done gave you $1 billion, and you wanna stud up? You sure right. That's just like with Deshaun Watson with the Houston Texans. They broke him out, gave him all that money contract. Paid him big time, man. Then 200-something million. Then a year later, he talking about, nah, I don't want to fuck with y'all no more. I'm burning out there. Oh, really? You know what I'm saying? That's how the game go, man. You know what I'm saying? That's like running off on the plug in the corporate world. So, Mike, you better not have nothing fucked up on your jacket, my guy. Because if you do, they know about it. And if you keep on making too much noise, they gonna let us know about it. That's when you're gonna be fucked up. Chestnut checkers, move slow, think fast for sure.